Hi, I'm Judy Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange for another segment of NYSE Icebreakers. Joining me today, two very special guests. We have Stephen Espinoza. He is the president of sports and event programming at Showtime Networks. And I have heavyweight world champion Deontay Wilder. Thank you both for joining me.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
Great to have you. So you just rang the bell. Let's start off. I mean, something very, very cool just happened a short while ago. Do you have that gavel? What happened to it?
I do have it.
Where's
My
our
sister
gavel?
got it. Here it is.
So,
All right.
Deontay and Stephen rang the bell, and you know who struck this gavel here and broke it. So, tradition here, whenever you break the gavel, it's good luck.
Man.
Just so you know.
Send the bill to us. Showtime will cover the bill. We'll buy the new gavel, a couple more, just in case.
Anyway, so we actually have a very big event coming up this weekend. Stephen, why don't you tell us what's going on at the Barclays Center on Saturday?
Well, one of the most exciting events in sports, and for my money, the most exciting event in sports, is a heavyweight title fight. And we have the most exciting heavyweight in the division, one of the most exciting boxers in all of boxing, Deontay Wilder. 41 fights, 39 knockouts. He gives the fans what they come to see. He's bringing excitement back to the heavyweight division. He is the longest reigning world champion in the heavyweight division.
Wow.
He's the American heavyweight champion, and he really has built a huge following at Barclays. It'll be an exciting night.
Ooh, I'm getting chills just sitting next to him. So Deontay, let's talk about this. It's going to be your 9th time defending your WBC title. Okay? How are you feeling going into this fight? What can we expect?
I'm feeling amazing. You know, this is an amazing time for me. This is an exciting time for the heavyweight division. You know, my 9th time. You know, when we set the goal to be here, we set goals to be a long-reigning champion, not a short-term champion, and we're accomplishing that, and we'll continue to set the markers high. You know, not only just for me, but future champions that's looking up. You know, I want to be a hard act to follow, and it's been an honor, it's been a pleasure to be working with Showtime over and over again, and now we're here on Showtime at the Barclays Center Saturday night. This is a fight you guys do not want to miss. It's a lot of bad blood against me and my opponent tonight, you know, so when it's bad blood, it's always good for a tense fight.
Oh gosh. All right, well, let's talk about the fight zone at the Barclays. It's going to be airing on Showtime. So Stephen, with you've been instrumental in, securing the exclusive rights to many pay-per-view fights, and it's really been beneficial to Showtime, obviously. Tell me about that. Tell me about some things you've secured and really why it's so important.
Well, the biggest fights that we've done have been the biggest fights in history, not just Deontay's that have been some of the highest rated fights that we've done in the last decade, but big pay-per-view fights like Deontay's against Tyson Fury, and the all-time record breakers like Mayweather-Pacquiao, Mayweather-McGregor. Now, one of the interesting things about boxing that makes it a little bit different is fans really get into the business of it, following the negotiations. I mean, certainly it's become business across all of sports, contract negotiations and what players getting paid what, but boxing takes it to a different level. The politics, the maneuvering, all the things that takes to get two guys in the ring together. That's as much a part of the sport as the fight itself, and it leads to this long period of anticipation. There's a couple guys who have been running from Deontay. We're gonna catch them. We're gonna get them in the ring. And it's gonna be one of the, one of the biggest historic fights in recent history.
So Deontay, how are you preparing for this big historic fight on Saturday?
Well, the preparation has already been done at home in the gym. It's been long months that I've been, with my family without sacrificing a lot of things, without seeing my family, without being able to eat the certain favorite foods that I like to eat. It's a lot of things, but it's a saying in boxing to say, this is not free. Someone has to pay for this. And come Saturday night, Dominic Brazil will pay for this. And I'm so excited. I can't wait, man. And the heavyweight division is so lit, it's so on fire right now, and I'm just so happy to be a part of this and be able to put my talent, to display my talent among the thousands going to be there, and the millions are going to be watching.
Oh yes, everyone's going to be watching. Okay, so remind us now, Stephen, how do we see this fight?
So on Showtime, you can obviously get it through traditional ways, or you can stream it as well. Showtime, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. 3-fight card, with of course the main event being the heavyweight world champion, Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Brazil.
All right, Deontay, what are you eating? What's the first thing you're eating after the big fight?
After the big fight, I'm probably going to get me a greasy, sloppy pizza and some Pepsi.
Sounds yummy.